Right, so I've recently signed up to Faceit's premium service because I was getting so many cheaters in the free version. So this is the first match that I played with Faceit Premium, and we're going to go through all the players and see how many of them are cheating. So we're going to start off with this Daimler truck. If we have a look here, it hasn't got any skins. Brand new account. Let's have a look at his Steam profile. Doesn't look like a particularly good player or someone who's played it for a long time. Private inventory, that's always another good sign. Comments turned off. Private profiles, new profiles. Yeah, not looking good. You can see this is being played on Faceit with the best anti-cheat in the world. Okay, so he smokes here. He's immediately pushing it, which that early is a bit strange. Nothing particularly strange about that. Looks pretty aware that that guy was going to peek from the left there. Does he know there's one on the right? He's got terrible movement. You see him just getting stuck on things and knocking into his teammates. Oh. Watch this here when he locks onto the player through the wall. It's pretty strange. And then he stops and crouches. Still loses it. Let's have a look at that again. Looks like he sort of hesitates, lines it up through the wall and then peeks. So look here, he puts down the smoke. And then he sees this person's coming. And you can see, look, he knows he's there and he's just waiting for the enemy to jump so that he can see it. And he's got an excuse to start firing. Sometimes it's very subtle. They use a lot of jump peaks to just spot a tiny bit of a player, and that's an excuse for them to spam through a wall or spam a smoke or... Look here, he flashes through. What's he doing looking at the sky? He's got no idea where his crosshair is. So he sees he's coming, and then he moves out of the way. Waits for him to kill his teammate, baits his teammate, and then he's got an excuse to peek. That's another thing these cheaters do all the time. They bait teammates constantly. You can see that guy's saying it's weird. It didn't look weird on the demo though, that's the thing. Now he's just pushing. Okay, here's this one. See that? That's a bit suspicious there. Okay, so he gets this guy who's out in the open. And then look, he seems to know exactly where this guy is holding. Like, that's a really strange way to peek that angle.
Terrorists win.
Okay, so he's gonna just walk straight through the smoke here. Like, it could be a play. He still can't make the kill. Look at this. He just holds the grenade just to the right time. Just look at the movement. It's absolutely terrible. So look here, he starts to move forward, and then this guy comes back. Well, maybe you could hear him. But then he totally doesn't know the time, and he just lets the guy defuse. So he's jumping there because he knows the guy's coming and he can get the information to spam. He's not the smartest cheater, but he's not the dumbest either. Right, so the second player we're going to watch is John Kakzafi. Let's have a look at him. Where is he? Okay, so he's got all the recent medals. So he's obviously someone who plays quite a lot. Okay. So over 9,000 hours in Counter-Strike. That was pretty fast. Let's just have a look here when he peeks this. When he peeks this guy. But you can see he's shooting straight at the wall. And just normal players wouldn't be shooting at the wall like that.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, so he's got an AWP this round. Let's see if he can. Misses the shot. Just look at the movement. He can't move properly. This is a player with over 9,000 hours in CS. Wow, what was that? Have a look at this. Crazy shot when you watch it in full speed. That was a bit weird. So this guy peeks him just out of frame. He gets dinked. Somehow recovers to make the kill. You'd think if you were getting spammed like that, you'd just move out of the way. It's a bit suspicious here as well. Seems to know somebody's there. Doesn't see him. Wants to peek mid. You can hear the guy mid. But he's very aware of this. Does hear the jump, but he misses. So does he see this guy on the right? It's a bit strange that, just shooting at him through the smoke when he hasn't. Oh, what? Look at all this, looking at the walls, like just randomly looking around. That's just not how normal people play. He's all over the place. What is? And then he just lops straight onto that guy. So such obvious fake checking, and then when there is somebody straight on it. Alright, so it doesn't seem to know that that guy's gone up there. Just holding. Now he could have easily called that other person to come round once he saw the guy trying to push him. See, just a lot of lazy checking. He's not even holding like upper there, he's just looking at the wall, and then when he peeks that guy, it's such a confident peek. Let's have a look at that in slow motion. Very accurate. Maybe it's just lucky. Does so he hasn't got any teammates in middle here, so he shouldn't have any information about this guy pushing middle. He's got two outside B and the other, or one outside B, and he's got three here. He's holding here. Guys pushing. Perfect timing to catch him. Could he have just had a read, or it was just luck? Yeah. So he hides in this corner, just as he's... that's such a strange peek. So he's here with Scout. What? Why is he looking down there? He's looking down into... It looks like his aimbot's locking on. And the thing is that these aimbots don't lock straight onto the player. They just move to somewhere very close to the player. Why would you look in this position? Okay, he's checking the smoke to see if anyone pushes. Like, it's pretty strange to be in this area. And then he's... Why is he looking down at the ground? Just really weird behaviour, which usually implies that they're cheating. This is someone with 9,000 hours. Look at this, like, what? It's not even like he's spraying her and then he gets stuck jumping in the molly. Just ridiculous. Okay, let's look at player number 3. Gonna look at Neko666. Let's have a look at his account. Okay, cheater on Faceit with proof. Someone's written. Very basic account. Not much information. It's got a couple of cheap skins, but nothing significant. Let's have a look. Just look at this. Normal people, they pick a target and they generally stick to that target until he's dead or he's out of view. But look at his aim. Look, and it flicks over there. It's just all over the place. Like it doesn't know which enemy to lock onto. It's just not normal aiming. Okay, so let's see what happens here. He seems to be very aware that someone is in the smoke there. Waits for him to push. Jumps straight on the bomb. That's very, very suspicious. Okay, so he's AFK in spawn. And this other guy is queued with him. So these two are together. This QWXR. Everybody else is solo queued. So let's have a look. Maybe he's turning something on there. Hang on. So watch here when he shoots. He just shoots straight at the wall. So he peeks middle here. He sees the guy there and it seems like it locks on and he doesn't like that, so he just runs off, doesn't try to take the kill. Let's watch it in full speed. You see that little flick, like it's trying to lock onto something, but it looks a bit obvious, so he leaves it. Okay, now we're gonna look at this guy, QWXKR. Now this looks like a legit player, but he is queuing with this Nico 666. He's got skins. His profile looks sort of normal. Boosted by cheetah. Someone calling him a wall hacker. Yeah, so let's have a look. So you can already see the movement's different with this guy. See, this is pretty normal how players play, but you just see all the other players and they're playing in a totally different way. So much more confident. They're not checking angles, just their movement and everything is totally different. So he jiggle peeks there, sees the guy AWPing and falls back. That's just normal. Like a cheater would probably try and peek into it. Now he's just getting in position for some exit kills. Does he know that that guy's up there? Kills this guy. He doesn't know that guy's up there, so you've got people saying he's boosted by cheaters, and some people saying he's wall hacking, but I think the wall hacking is just because he's getting information from other people that are cheating, which for me is basically the same as cheating. If you're queuing regularly with cheaters, you're basically a cheat yourself. Okay, so the last player on the CT side is Carol Gizier. It's got some shadow daggers. Oh. Let's have a look. Looks like a pretty normal account. It's got nearly 4,000 hours. Someone's saying soft wall hack. Cheater. So he's got quite a lot of accusations on his account. Not that that means anything really. He's cheater. Trying to get boosted by his cheater friend. So it might be the same thing, not somebody cheating. Wall hacking. So maybe cheater. Yeah, so maybe he is cheating. Let's have a look. So he's going to be doesn't look very suspicious there. And he sort of seems aware. The way he pauses there before he peeks, but the guy, and then he is waiting for him to. Yeah, that is a bit suspicious. The way when he was hidden, he stays hidden. When he moves out, he peeks him. So he knows people have pushed here. Let's see. He seems to know that the other one's on the right, but it could just be a guess. Educated guess. seem to be aware that that guy was there. I think this guy's probably legit. If he is cheating, it's only on very rare occasions and very subtly. Yeah. Okay, so on the CT side, this guy's cheating, this guy's cheating, these three are all cheating, this guy isn't cheating, this guy is queued with this cheater and is probably getting information from him. Let's look at this, the terrorist side. Let's start off with this guy, Zach. Zach Itasiu. So, no skins again. Let's look at his account. Okay, it says he's got a Twitch, but these cheaters put this down all the time. Cheating in CS2. Hacker, beta. Plays with cheaters, friends, and still lose. Boosted by cheaters. Cheaters. Warhack. Cheater. Okay, let's have a look. Now, it sort of looks like he's ready for this guy. Maybe nothing, but... And again, he's lining him up through the wall. So he's got the pretty bad movement that the cheaters usually have, just a bit random. Just bumping into things. He's just not used to. See, just a jerky movement, like he's got high sensitivity. It's a big sign of a cheater. And he seemed to know that that guy was. He seemed to know that guy was there as well. Very confident peek. Again. Guy starts pushing up and he puts down the smoke. And then I don't know why he's pushing the smoke in this situation. Seems to be lost. Like why even make that play? It's just stupid. He's very ready for that other player. He's ready for. He's got great reads. Just look at the movement and everything. It's just these people. That's all you need to see. When they've got terrible movement, but they're still out fragging everyone. They're almost always cheating. So he knows he's got a chance to refrag here. So he baits the teammate. Just all this jerky movement with the mouse, like it's just not normal for human players. Just watch here. So it pulls over because it's trying to lock onto the Daimler truck guy, and he pulls it away. So the guy's going to jump down behind him. Let's see.
Counter-terrorists win.
I'm pretty sure that's an aimbot, but you just can't see it on the demos. Just look at his movement. It's so bad.
Counter-terrorists win.
See, this just isn't normal spray or shooting from somebody without cheats. It's just... This just isn't normal shooting from... Just doesn't look right. See, the way he looks away there is just weird. It looks like it locks on and he's like, oh shit, it's locking on, I need to move away to get away from the lock. And he just peeks straight into the guy. It's just like, it could be normal, but normal people don't get this lucky and don't make these sort of such confident peaks. Okay, next player is going to be Shaq. Let's have a look at Shaq. Okay, private profile.
Bomb has been planted.
see here, when he runs this guy down, he's not worried at all that he's tight on the right hand side. He's just running straight at him. He knows exactly where he is. Again, he's just someone that moves like a bot. Moves like someone who doesn't know what they're doing. He peeks straight into him. Just so aware of exactly when to peek. This guy feels like a really low level guy, which are usually the most obvious. Because they have to go harder to make any frags. Look at all this just jumping around, randomly looking directions, changing his mind. It's just not normal. So he kills this guy. Can he hear the guy there? He starts shooting before he even sees the guy. Just runs out, shoots the guy, not worried about mid at all. Who plays like that? Okay, next player I'm going to look at is Marwa21. So look, no recent medals, but it's an old account. Private profile. Nice nade. Seem to be very aware that that guy had pushed them, but still can't make the kill. What is that flash? Oh god. Just no reaction to anything either. But look at the reactions there. You can hear the guy, but he just flicks over, like not looking, not anticipating that he's going to be there at all. I don't know what the point of that molly was. Molly seems to be mollying his own thing. Nice molly. That's a typical mistake that cheaters make, not knowing that when they're close to an angle and they throw some utility, it can hit the wall even if their crosshairs not on it. So it seems to me here, he sees the guy coming and holds back, just waiting for him. Why is he looking over there? Peeking with his knife there, like what? Why is he doing that? And he's peeking so wide as well, it's not like he's just doing a tiny jiggle peek. Look, he's just so ready for this guy. Like, that's just really weird. That's the problem with these aimbots at the moment. This guy is definitely aimbotting, but it doesn't look that weird. It looks weird, but it's just impossible for someone like this to do that sort of thing. Like, what is this here? So he comes out, he gets flashed, and then he shoots the light up there. Is this something like there's no way like a normal player would do that. That's totally weird behaviour. I've heard someone say that I think it was maybe on a Karofsky video with the cheat maker, that he said sometimes these cheats can mistake these lights and certain things on the map for player models. Like, just look. He gets flashed and then just shoots at that light for no reason. That's just not something a human would do. Right, so next player, done Zach, done Shaq, done Mawa. Let's do Stano. Let's have a look at Stano's account. Okay. guess it. Thing is that a lot of cheaters do these fake looking accounts. Like when you get item showcase with decent skins and then you check their inventory and there's none of those skins there, that's always a big sign. This guy has got a knife and gloves and a load of other skins. Let's have a look what people have said. Just someone saying cheater here. A lot of people saying he's just bad. Wallhack on Faceit. We all know you can't. Terrible molly. It's got pretty bad movement, really. Now, does he see the guy here? Like, could just be something with the demo, or maybe he sees him on radar, or sees the guy on the left. This guy walks out. Doesn't look like he sees him, but he kills him.
Terrorist.
Okay, and the last player, me. Let's have a little look, just to see what a normal player looks like.
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the game on Faceit. It's a premium super match. 1,081 games for this guy. 1,106 for this guy. 802 for this guy. 1,057 for this guy. 398. And then this guy, 729. 1,354. 2,263. 821. I'm pretty sure this guy's cheating, this guy's cheating, this guy's cheating. This guy's queuing with this guy and getting information, so he's basically cheating. This guy, I don't think he's cheating, or he wasn't cheating in that game anyway. Not very obviously. This guy's cheating, this guy's cheating, this guy's cheating, and this guy's cheating. So 7 people actually cheating themselves, and then 1 queuing with a cheater and getting information.